is a parody channel for some reason. I don't know what I'm doing this audio for. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, dear listener. This is Ethan DeGarmo, host of Invasive Son or some shit. Now on to the subject of the stories today. Rosemeadow. Ah yes, the place and the city of blue roses and the home of the notorious music freaks band of Jake, Haley, and all those. I don't know. I don't feel like naming them. But apparently, one of those things I've observed out of these things is that there's a lot of things of AUs and depiction or rumors, whatever they say, that like we always see characters like Jake Sterling having traumatic issues and I don't know, and Landers and stuff, and how we know we just got word from our paparazzi that Landers' dad is a stepdad, and his biological dad left him when he was younger. And because of all these factors, this makes me start to question: is Rosemeadow really the city of blue roses? Is it really the rosiest place we've ever known? Because at this point, if this is the case for every character that comes out of Rosemeadow, I'm starting to question the correlation that what Rosemeadow is having to what the children of Rosemeadow have been going on. I always wonder, on the other hand, is Rosemeadow's crime rate bad? Like, so bad, in fact, that we always hear these kind of stories everywhere. I mean, of course, these are things that happen in cities all the time, but in a fancy, modern, sleek, hipster, whatever looking place like Rosemeadow, this is just out of the blue. Like, what's with this verse where every major protagonist in the Gacha story always has an abusive or exploitative parent or relative? I mean, I do know these people do exist all the time, but goddamn, is the crime world, is the crime in the Gachaverse really that terrible? I mean, yeah, as it appears, so it just leads me to another question about this whole thing about how our kids turn out the way they did, like shoving away from playful behaviors and that because their caretakers essay touch them or whatever. Like we heard from sources of who knew Jake Sterling and all. So I'm sitting here with Dr. Calhoun here. Doctor, nice to meet ya. Yeah, nice to meet you. So, Doctor, so tell me, what the hell has been going on in Rosemeadow? Like, what's up with parents being all, and caretakers, causing permanent mental damages to kids and made them become the way they are? Like, fathers leaving them and all that. I know that's been a trend in these tumultuous times recently. So tell me what's been going on. Thank you, Ethan. Well, I mean, this kind of case isn't anything new, but it's something that's been going on for a long time. Apparently, basically, after the destruction of the nuclear family back in the 1960s, the whole concept of full-fledged families had started to fall apart. But it wasn't anything new or major, but right after the 1990s and the 2000s, that's when it all starts to become something. Like, it's like it's like there's the biggest correlation. I mean, like, it's like we're not witnessing just any exploitative problem, but one thing that I must point out to y'all is that all this society's problems always begin with the removal of the father figure in a household. Because the father is supposed to be the child's role model, like for a toughness or be a functional person, the disciplinary figure. But if you take the father out of the equation, what you're left with is a single mother home. And a single mother home is the biggest breeder of societal degeneracy. You get me here? You get me, Ethan? Oh yeah, I get you. I get you. I heard you loud and clear. So, apparently, for places like Rosemeadow and maybe many other major cities all over the place, as the hotbed for the blue, is that we get societal problems like they just keep ejecting fathers, they divorce them, and I don't know about you, but I mean, like one thing I gotta admit is that men are wired wrong, but it just boggles me, right? What's up with such abuse to young kids like Jake Sterling, or who is easily set off from just playful interactions, and people like Xander Wickham, who had his biological father, abused his mother and left him, of course, I think I suspect he might be an alcoholic or some shit, but what the hell's been going on? I mean, it's like I said, Ethan, that sometimes, not always the time that the father figure is dejected, but sometimes some anger management put in divorces, like always affairs, always another abuse, always an opportunity to just get at them and cause harm and problems to the character, to the person, whatever. Excuse me there. But just so you know, as of right now, we have yet to see any societal reform or stuff. But regardless, because it's a Gachaverse, there ain't no chance of a societal reform. I mean, a place like Rosemeadow, to have a case like that, like, it's just mind-boggling, especially what happened to how Xander Wickham turned out. He ain't got a father figure, and look what happened to him. He's mentally weak, senile, he gets a little fuckery, and turned out the way he does. Because his goddamn biological father's had to drink. So I think maybe we should try to ban beer. But no, that didn't work because we saw what happened during the 1920s when we banned beer and people was all smuggling about. Yeah, I understand. Where you heading here? Well, I guess that's all the time I got. We'll be back with the whole study about the psychological things that's been going on in Rosemeadow, including how I would like to question that is crime in Rosemeadow on the rise or something? Anyways, this is Ethan DeGarmo on Invasive Son, live here in Bark, and where the hell am I again? Dun 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 dun. Invasive Son.